fine. Just need to wait for Twitch to catch up and mute myself. Yep, that's all running good. Welcome back everyone to another T-Power Gaming stream where I am on the engineering ship and I've got to open a couple of coffins. I need a scanner from somewhere for these things. Right. Open a couple of coffins. Was there anything extra I needed to make? There was the magnetic master key. So I need aluminium, battery and a magnet. I don't know where to get a magnet there. Wire. Well, at least I know I've got refined metal if I need it, but it would be really nice if you had a magnet. That's not a magnet. Your nutrition packets. I'm going to store a lot of you in there. I'm going to keep you guys just in case I need you. Electronics. Okay. Let's go see what there is to see, basically. Maybe under here? What is that? That's the question. What's this that's getting me to have a look towards? Because I'd really like to know. Is this another ship? It's another ship. Wonderful. Ah!
Unfortunately, this isn't what we're looking for. Although I would think of getting a hand transplant if I were you. These are better than yours, and it looks like nobody needs them anymore.
Okay. Looks like I need to head back to the ship if I can find that way. Yep, I am running out of air. I saw something about a blueprint back in that ship, but I don't have time to have a look. And the engineer really didn't have a good day, did he? Okay, back out we go. Just needed that little breather. Literally. Come on. Let's have a look, see what that blueprint was for. See if it gives us usefulness. Right. Where was the blueprint? I saw blueprint pop up somewhere. I do not have another one. That's annoying. There's... I know I saw blueprint pop up on my screen as I was flailing around. But where? Where? Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's get back to the ship. Yes, I know. I need to build another one of those smackaroons. Or else I will not be able to do much. Are you still alive? I not want that you is not, I just worry about you. Oh, that's nice, whoever you are, babe. But we've only just met, and I need to focus on trying to stay alive. So, can't really send the text back. Thanks for the care and consideration. There's a little one. Right, that's enough for a smacker. I know that's not their term, but it's what I do with it, therefore it's a smacker. Items, resources, yellowish water, red paint, compensator. The current goal is to open a couple of coffins, which the coffins obviously have the I need the master key for, which I need a magnet for. So I'm trying to find where I get a magnet from. But inside this ship, I swear I saw something say blueprint when I was flailing around a minute ago. So I'm trying. Wait, where's the thing I was bashing gone? Right. Blueprint, blueprint. Ah! I've already got that, haven't I? That's why it won't let me. Yes, I've got the repair tool blueprint. Okay. Oh. Hello. Okay. Right, got some titanium. Need to get back onto the ship. I'm very good at cutting it close with this. A magnet, where do I find a magnet? Definitely nothing there. Okay. It's all good, we will figure this out. Bound to be something around. That's wire. Yes, yes. Don't know what that construction kit was. But that's something. Let's go have a look at it inside the ship, shall we? What does the construction thing do? Construction kit, where's that? Oh, you can build the station according to the manual, although such tools break even before you finish reading the manual. Interesting. Construction kit seems to be a random item that I can use, I guess. Nope, didn't want to drop you. Wanted to eat you. Then I'm gonna drink you. Okay. I may end up googling where magnets are found. Otherwise this will be a very long and tedious stream of going back and forth. But that's only once I feel I've exhausted all options. I might not be able to go much further because of the radiation. That doesn't mean I can't go a bit further. What's this? Box of salt. Don't need salt. Okay, so that's a lot more construction kits. I don't know what I used them for yet. They're possibly... Ooh. Maybe I'll try over there next. They're possibly used to actually build a ship or something. Something that I can use. Yes, I know. All these things that it keeps saying to scan, I feel like I might have missed the scanner or something. It's possible. Where was I going? Over here. Let's have a look over here. Space is big, I have to say. Frustratingly big. Yes, yes.
Such tubes are usually installed in the liner's service modules, where they cut down expenses on artificial gravitation.
Tube. No, okay, this is just apparently saying I could scan, which I can't scan. Definitely going to have to Google where magnets are. Because I know where to find aluminium. But that's kind of pointless if I don't know where magnets are. I can make it. I'm cutting it very fine and I'm going to lose some health, but I can make it. Right. Let's have a quick Google search, shall we? Apparently they're nearby, but I don't know where they are. Coffins, blah 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 blah. How to craft it. 2 aluminium. Find it inside containers or floating randomly in space. There tends to be a few near the engineering shuttle. Okay. So apparently there are a few floating around out there. Let's go have a ganders. let's go empty my inventory and then go have a game. The eye probably has absolutely no use now. It was probably its use for that one thing, but in case it does have a use. I'm not seeing anything that looks different. Don't know about you. Everything here looks the same as the items I've already picked up. Hello? What's that down there? Okay, so that's resin. Got a bit more air. But I must find these magnets. I just don't know where they are. But there's something down there I want to have a look at, so let's regain our breath. And we can head back outside. And we can go down to this.
Part of the Breath Edge storage. There are only some empty coffins here. You can even choose one for yourself if you want to.
Okay.
This is a non-standard modification. Looks like somebody probably wanted to improve the speed characteristics of this coffin, which is a direct violation of the contract, although the idea is implemented quite well.
Wait, what was that? Ah, no! From with strapped on engines. Trying to see if there's anything around here floating that we can use. Magnet! There we go. I'm stuck on something. Oh, I don't want to be stuck on something. Game. Game. No! This isn't fair. Oh, come on, game. Don't have me glitch onto the terrain in a game where I need my air. Yep, I'm gonna die. At least I know where to find a magnet now. Come on. Nope. Just gonna die? Okay. I'm just gonna die. No! Can't believe I'm literally just stuck on a bit of terrain. Oh, that's a fun little glitch, isn't it? Oh well. Nothing to be done. Except wait for me to suffocate. As I said, at least I know where to get the magnet now.
You lie again. You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth. Confirm.
Let's load the autosave, see when that was. I realise these robots aren't robots, they're coffins. Very interesting. This feels like all the stuff that I'd found a little while ago. Oh well.
part of the Breath Edge storage. There are only some empty coffins here. You can even choose one for yourself if you want to. This is a non-standard modification. Looks like somebody probably wanted to improve the speed characteristics of this coffin, which is a direct violation of the contract, although the idea is implemented quite well.
Didn't get cut. That's good. Right. Now I need to find some aluminium so I know where to drill. That is ice, isn't it? Yes. That is ice. That's aluminium. And my drill broke. But that's okay. I can make another one. The important thing is... what am I missing? Battery and thick electrical tape. I must have a battery somewhere. Do I not have a battery? Alcohol, oxygen. Battery. Metal and alkali. Oh, okay, well, I've got the alkali just outside, so. Let's go get some of that then, shall we? Wait, you're not alkali. Alkali was down here. Could do with the durability of these things being a bit higher. Let's go find some metal. Okay. Resources. Composite. Let's make a battery. Equipment. Tools. Missing one bit of aluminium for that. Cool, cool. What am I missing there? Oh, my drill. And... okay.
The technology of opening the back panel of Breath Edge Agency coffins is commercial classified information, and therefore I cannot advise you to turn on the magnet, attach it to the lock, and pull the trigger to dislodge the locking mechanism. You'll have to figure it out yourself. Keep pushing the wrong button there. Right. Okay. Let's oh, thank you, P. Kangahill, but nah. I'm good with not being famous. Thank you, though. Gotta find coffins now. Oh wait, there were empty coffins down there. I wonder if they count. They probably do, actually. They're close by, so it makes sense that they would count. I definitely feel like I've missed the scanner though. The fact that it keeps popping up with all these things, it's like, oh yeah, just scan this. It's like, why? I can't.
Okay. Please tell me that it's not actually going to want me to do 200 coffins. I'm going to have to head back and grab the coffins that are around the areas that I've passed. Yes, yes. Right. Catch my breath, then head back out. Interesting, interesting. Gonna be a bit of a long trip back over. But hey, at least we know there's coffins there, right? Also, if I've missed the scanner, I can try and build one maybe. I'm not sure I'm going to make it to the next one. That's strange. Would have thought I would have, but I suppose it's possible. Do you not think that I won't harm you, do you? Well, the thought has entered my mind. Okay. We continue on this lovely voyage. It is quite the distance away, isn't it? We can make it. Just wish I had a ship to kind of fly across, but I suppose that'd make the game too easy. I'd say it would make it tolerable, because oh boy is oxygen an annoying thing in this. I've said at least in Subnautica. Oh, I'm struggling to breathe. That's okay. I'll just go to the surface. There's no option to do that. You either get to your base or you're dead. There were probably other coffins around, but I know that there are a few coffins around this area, so it made sense to go back. Especially when I feel like I've missed something, so I'm wondering if maybe if I Google that while I'm over this way, it'll tell me what I've missed. Right, let's start looking for coffins. There were coffins over this way, I remember. Oh well. Trying to have a look around for him. So I head back to the little ship. Doesn't seem to be like it counts as my home anymore. Maybe it's because it's not the last kind of safe house I went into. Yep. This doesn't let me in. I'm in for a nasty surprise. Oof, there we go. Okay. Right. I'm going to Google scanner, because I haven't seen any sign of a scanner. Sure, whatever. To find the blueprint, you must venture down and you write some records, the same place you can find the oxygen balloon. Once there, walk up to the closed door and interact with the button on the side to unlock the scanner blueprint. Interesting. You need a light bulb, and I've used up my light bulb. Oh well. Still get the scanner thing, so that was down where we got the oxygen balloon. Interesting.
A damaged door scanner. You can scan the scanner with a scanner to record the scanner's damage data to the scanner protection system for emergency depressurization of the compartment. You will need a scanner. I used the word scanner 8 times. The gas is fed through these pipes.
Is that remains, or is that a... that is not a coffin. Could have sworn there was a coffin. I remember seeing a few coffins floating. Now I can't seem to find them. It's strange how that happens. But at least I've got the scanner blueprint, so it's still worth the visit. I just need to find myself a light bulb. I have a light bulb. He betrayed our marriage, pervert, cheater, he deserved it. Waiting in the cabin for wife to leave. Your surgery? Some Sergifillo bloodstains.
A note is written by a woman who can professionally handle stationary items.
Right. Is there something over here? Bet there isn't, is there? Where did I see the coffins then? It is a bit of a conundrum. Must have seen them somewhere, because I remember seeing them flying around. Oh well. Let's see if I can build a scanner. Equipment, tools, metal, battery, and plastic. there's a bit of plastic. I have no alkali for batteries. Got alkali right there. Alkali for batteries. So I just need to go get some metal. Okay. Let's find some metal then, shall we? There's one. There's more than that, but I can't seem to see it. Probably knocked it flying off on me. Okay. I only need to make one battery and I needed a bit of metal to make the scanner. So let's have a look. Okay, let's use that. Let's have a look, because one of the bits I got out here is a steering wheel, which doesn't let me scan. Okay. Okay. Well, I've got this if I find something that says to scan. Anything over this way? Nope. Nope.
Why do you need a new spacesuit? I'm better than any new spacesuit. I recommend just upgrading to current equipment. For example, paint the helmet. I'm sure it will help.
Paint the helmet. I'm not quite sure how I just got that, but okay. What do I need for this new helmet? Aluminium, glass, paint, and plastic. Aluminium, paint, plastic, glass. What was it I needed? 2 plastic, 4 paint, and an aluminium. So I need an aluminium, and I need to find paint. Well, we know where paint is, don't we? It's just a little bit of a ways away. But we can get there. And get better radiation protection, and hopefully that'll allow me to go a little bit deeper. Not too worried about oxygen, as I've got those ones that will allow me to get 200, which is way more than what I can get. Could really do with them going, hey, here's how you make a new oxygen tank. That would be nice. Oh, that's cool. Well, thanks for watching. And if you're back in a bit, then I'll still be here for a while. Take care, Unclouded. let's find some paint. I guess I'm heading back. I'm aware. Just might as well get my money's worth out of it, you know? Right, gotta keep going. We will make our way back over. You'll find coffins to open, things to scan and whatnot. Find out who destroyed the liner. It's awful, but I can't to say it like this. Come quickly and I show you. Okay. Just need to get to that oxygen tank. Come on. And away we go. Back over this way. Actually, let's go over this way, because there might have been things to scan inside here. Was it down here or was it up at the top? I'll find out. I think it was down the bottom. It may have been up top. It looks like it was up top. Okay. Let's see if this still somehow gives me oxygen. If not, I've made a horrible mistake. Yeah. Nothing to scan. Oh, hello. Nope, nothing to scan. Okay. Oh, let's try and save the oxygen balloon. And get back into the little ship. And then we'll try and find some coffins. There might be one over there, possibly. We'll have a look. One of four. Aluminium, that's what I needed. There was one bit left up here, I believe. Fascinating. It's a bit of a bigger supply. Oh, my drink ran down. I think my drink runs down fast when I'm lead paint. Oh no. 4 paints. I've got 2 paints and 2 paints. There we go. Let's build the helmet covered with paint. Yep.
The radiation level is much lower. That's great. I'll give you directions. Fly to the left. Or to be more precise, to the right. Your other right, which is at the top. Okay, that was a bad idea.
Really? Why did it have me make this? There's a coffin. Not quite sure what that was. I think that used to be an engineer.
Come on, just a little more. Do it before you realize that these mechanics just artificially prolong the gameplay.
And there's one over here. What luck we have scripted for you? I need 3 attempts. Are you sure you plan licensed version without any cheats? Contributed.
Data acquired, but its analysis will take about 3 days. Nope, 3 seconds are enough. Apparently, the captain's bridge damaged the tank with mayonnaise on the port side of the liner. The mayo got pulled into the core's gravitational field, which increased its mass and decreased its activity. Bombarding the core with other similar enough will lead to a further decrease in its activity, probably. What's left to do is to find something with similar properties to mayo and not kill yourself with such experiments.
Similar properties to mayo.
Seems like the liner is gradually falling apart. We need to hurry. In this regard, I will calibrate the radiation sensors a bit. You'll be able to get much closer to the liner, and we'll assume that you are not exposed to radiation at all. Speaking of Normandy, your interlocutor has already mentioned this shuttle with survivors. It would be nice to find it before you actually destroy everyone. I will mark several interesting places that I found through the coffin notification system.
We're just gonna save. Because I'm gonna head there. And I'm gonna ignore over there for a while.
If you want to open more coffins, there's a chance that I'll be able to detect new, potentially useful debris, while my anti-vandal program scares you with criminal liability.
Survivor dock next to me. Unfortunately, he dock at very high speed and explode. But it's still reassuring you'll be able to do the same. Yay.
Thanks to your torture, I violated not only the Breath Edge data protection protocol, but also entirely by accident. I repeat, entirely by accident. Cracked the data block, which I had insufficient privileges to access. From the information gathered, I can conclude that the agency coffins not only transmit information about obstacles, but also exchange strange encrypted data packets. Unfortunately, even when threatened with a drill, I wouldn't have enough power to decrypt it. You would need some military equipment here.
Fair enough. This is taking forever to get to. Yep, I am aware. Just gotta try to get over this asteroid and down. As I said, I've saved so that if it doesn't work out, I can just load. This isn't going to work out, is it? I appear to be stuck on top of it. Not quite sure how I was meant to get to there, but probably wasn't meant to go the direction that I've gone. But it does look like there's a way down at least. I'm probably going to use all the oxygen things getting down to it, so here's hoping that that doesn't lead to me being unable to do anything when I get there. It appears to be inside the rock. I think there was probably a tunnel that I had to go into. No idea where or how though. Let's load. Right, there we go. Okay, can't scan that one. Where have I gone? Where have I gone? There. Yeah, loading back to that was definitely the right call. Whew. So wishing I'd done it with the... Like, I don't care about achievements, so I could have just done it where everything was free and I could float it around. Don't think I'm getting to either of these, but I'm going to see what's down here.
strange accessory for a man in his 40s, unless he's at a Japanese culture festival. Auto cleaners. I always thought of them as useless equipment, but seeing the size of this ball of debris they managed to roll, it makes me start to respect them. The trash ball mostly consists of electrical tape.
Interesting.
Such supplies of electrical tape suggest that engineers doubted the durability of the liner.
They were right.
Judging by the steady melting of the rolls, there was a fire in the engineering modules, but it definitely was not the cause of the disaster.
Breathtaking. Well, this is annoying.
Unfortunately, this awesome remedy does not cure breaches or depressurization.
Be able to do
Some more
so
evidence
much
of
more.
the fire in the modules. Apparently, the fire had spread even to the habitation modules.
Let's head back. You know, part of me is tempted to just start again, but with the version that allows me to explore a bit more. Mostly because it would be nice if I could build stuff. Not have to worry about trying to find bits and whatnot. I am aware. That is the last of my oxygen tanks. Another reason why it'd be great if I could just explore. You know what, I think I might. I'll keep this save, but I think I will go and I will go into one of the other settings that allows me to see what the game has, basically. Which might give me a bit more insight when it comes to this later. Okay. Let's save this. And back to menu. Confirm. Seems to be taking a moment. Play. No restriction of death, episode is available. Storyline and achievements are infinite parameters. Emphasis on story. See, I want to learn the storyline as well. Ah, I don't know what to do. Focus on the story. Let's see what it gives us. Name of the game. Story. Let's give it a ganders. That's the worst that could happen. Well, we've seen this bit before, so. Come on, robots. Okay. Let him smoke.
Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2-D3.
Still makes me chuckle.
You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm? You tell us all from the beginning, or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Let's tell him. Somewhere on the outskirts of the universe. There's old Grandpa. There's the chicken. Good thing I was in a spacesuit.
You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
Okay, well, we know what we need to do, so let's see what difference it is with story mode.
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact. Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. When picking up any useful item, take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to stick it somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended
A bit
you
of
immediately call for
health,
help on
but
the
no
internet to improve the
oxygen.
spacesuit or become depressed.
Interesting. Interesting.
When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
Okay.
Just the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space. A source of increased radiation is detected.
Oh, this will be
is the
much
silver core of the
better.
liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
Not needing oxygen will be a
That was a close
great
call.
help.
You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
Don't have food or water or oxygen. That's actually rather nice. Not seeing metal bits around there. Ah, there they are.
Judging by the primary analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This might be the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
Establish communications.
The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full.
Bear with me a second. I just need to pop to the loo. My apologies for that. My apologies. Right. Too much tea. Well, this will be much nicer now I know I don't need to worry about my health.
It looks like the steering
So
wheel.
much.
Great news! Using my ingenious two-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills. Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
What is it I need? Tools. Wire. Well, we know where to find wire. Let's just get a bit more metal while we're at it. Here we go. Equipment, tools.
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global
Go.
Funeral Agency.
Estimate arrival time
The rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated
4,369
lifespan
years.
by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
Objects, stations. Refined metal, 2, wire and thick electrical tape. Easy enough. Oh, this will be a lot more enjoyable. Okay, I've got enough for 1, so I need 2 more.
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system.
Down here I can get the scanner.
The largest condom in the world, and also an emission of gas, most likely oxygen, are detected ahead. There's no data on the condom being suitable for an oxygen reservoir, but you can try to construct a simple balloon for distracting yourself from fatal thoughts.
Right. Gotta get the scanner
The
as
service
well.
supply compartment, almost intact. They usually install oxygen stations here. You would be in luck if you managed to get inside. A damaged door scanner. You can scan the scanner with a scanner to record the scanner's damage data to the scanner protection system for emergency depressurization of the compartment. You will need a scanner. I used the word scanner 8 times.
Okay. Not that I
Yes,
need the
it's
oxygen
through these pipes.
station, but there's rubber in there as well, so. Okay.
The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork, which can lead to visibility deterioration. Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet. Your interlocutor has a very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in micromedical functions. I propose to call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot. Judging by the amount of joy around, this is the debris of the liner's public toilet. This means that there may be large reserves of water from the shower tanks nearby. The main thing is not to confuse them with liquid waste tanks.
Wonder where the thing is. Oh, I still have to worry about radiation, so still need those upgrades. That's cool. Right. Where did I get the accelerator from again? I can't quite remember where I found that. I need 4 for it, okay. I need another one of these then. Okay. It said 4, but it only used 1. Although it said 3, but it only used 1. Interesting. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more. One more. else I needed? I needed rubber, didn't I? Let's keep having a look around. Gotta remember where I found stuff. I also feel like I'm moving faster. I don't appear to be, but I feel like I am, you know?
Seems they were playing some brain-cracking game.
Okay. Still only one bit of rubber, huh?
A lot of various goods were transported in the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertising company and has nothing to do with these goods.
Gotta keep looking until I find scissors. Come on, let's knock you open. There, I needed the rubber more than I needed the ice. Let's make that. And let's make 2 of these. And let's make the crap imposed by the developers.
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
Well, we know I can get there, so... let's get over there. Because I don't need to worry about oxygen now.
These are the rescuers. Given that the evacuation shuttles have increased strength, the impact force must have been incredible.
What's this?
The rescuer spacesuits are like funerary ones, but I always wanted to learn how their flashlights work as they don't require recharging. I propose we loot the corpse for scientific purposes.
Let's head down here.
Judging by the degree of decomposition, this subject died long before the catastrophe. We have a murder here, Sherlock, and we just have to ignore it.
Yes! Needed scissors so I can make the shears, which allows me to get rubber and the... It's up here. I know that. Wish I could remember where the accelerator was. Oh well. Can make a scanner at least. Nope, put it in there, thank you. Need 3 metal. And I need refined metal and aluminium. Can't make a drill. Why can't I make a drill? Must be missing something for that. What's that? And I need another small one because this is going to break in a second. Where's some small ones? Ugh.
I understand that such an image can horrify you, but put your mind at ease. You will need to pay only half the cost of a damaged spacesuit in such a situation. The Breath Edge Agency is proud of its loyal attitude towards clients.
I wonder where I find the... I think I find the accelerator in there, probably. Anyway. Let's build another one of these. So there's any other little bits so I could make the things. Cool. There we go. Right. Let's go bash in that door. Because we will get... I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot more now. I don't have to keep running back to the that location every 2 seconds. Gives me a bit more freedom to explore and do stuff.
There can be no mistake here. This is working autonomous. You must carefully remove the station by removing 2 screws. Anyway, this doesn't matter anymore. At least now you have an understanding of how to assemble one. You have a set of its parts and a light taste of despair.
Neutralize the
Be careful with the
electricity.
vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team.
Not quite sure the point of removing that, to be fair. Let's have a look anyway, because there's some electricity up here. I want to find where the accelerator was, because it'll be so much more useful now. Got ya. Okay. Where was the drill? I found a drill somewhere. I can't remember where. But it had to be around somewhere because, well, it was there to be found. That's the toilet. Is this another toilet?
Depressurization may occur in the
Yes.
vicinity of the toilet pump when the waste tanks are damaged externally. It is highly recommended not to sit on it during such moments.
Yep, they got sucked in. There wasn't a blueprint, was it? It was like found a shawarma. I wanted you to know and motivate to save me. Well, we are going to keep on going. Let's see if I can make the accelerator. Refined metal. Okay. That's all I need. No, I will need those. Won't need the oxygen candles either, will I? Potentially. Keep them. Fine metal means I've got to bash some metal bits. Come on. Gotta say, not needing to worry about oxygen is a lot more enjoyable. Ooh. Equipment, items, resources, refined metal. There we go, now I can go a bit faster. Okay. Let's go down to the people that had the paint, shall we?
The shuttle was flooded with paint during the crash. Even the service center wouldn't be able to clean it from the inside. It's impossible to repair it. The paint itself also has no value after freezing. It's probably the owner of the shuttle with paint. He was engaged in illegal pumping during the crash, judging by the traces of paint on his head and a huge hose stuck to his face.
Okay. Head back up to the ship. There was a container somewhere.
The safe is private property, and the Global Funeral Agency is indifferent to the fact of its opening. The Breath Edge Global Funeral Agency. We care about your reputation. This shuttle is reconstructed for pumping paint from the liner tanks. Such paint sells for a lot of money on the black market, although smugglers are happy about their profit only for a short time due to the paint's toxicity.
Need to learn drills. Where was drill? was the drill? Because to get there I still need the radiation stuff. Which means I have to go into here. Get some lead and get some things. Oh, but can't get the paint without a drill. So where was the drill? Oh, where was the drill? I was only exploring around this area for a short amount of time. Did I find one in a cargo container, maybe? Possibly. Still no one to chat to, so I just talk to myself. Okay.
An automatic shuttle temperature control system. Due to the freezing of the sensors, it works at maximum power and is able to melt the cooling gel along with the helmet.
Where would it be? What was that? Drill. Where would a drill be? I may end up Googling that. If I don't find where it was. Let's keep looking. Yep. Let's have a look. Examine the blueprint lying on the table in your first capsule. Oh, okay, so there's actually a blueprint in there, which should... Yep. So I need to be able to get that. Oh, it's much more enjoyable now. I can just float around without having to worry about my oxygen. Yep. Right there. Now I can get a bit of aluminium. What's my new composite resource? Oh, lead paint. Okay. Let's get this sorted, shall we? Let's have a look, see. Let's get the refined metal, then I can get the grabber, which will allow me to get the other materials that I'm missing. I haven't seen anything else I really need rubber for, so let's at least make some of that, clear up some space. Okay. Now, I want the grabber instead of the shears. Because I want to get some glass. And then I'll go from the glass to over to the paint. Yep, it still freezes over. Okay, cool. Good to know, good to know.
The temperature control system proved to be extremely reliable and works even when the shuttle is destroyed completely. I wouldn't recommend disassembling and examining it.
Let's go. It's starting to frost over, but that's okay because I'm going to go back over to one of these.
A cemetery of rescue shuttles. The evacuation zone is very close, but the amount of debris is far from encouraging.
It's very true. Right.
It is highly recommended that you not touch the glass fragments with your hands. Tiny splinters are able to pierce the thin fabric of the spacesuit and cause a slight death attack.
Get a bit more. Oh, that's just ice. Okay. Whew. Soon we'll get out of the frosty area. Once we do, it'll defrost. There we go. Oh yeah. We need lead and we need paint. Signal not pass. A very strange place. Most likely deadly. You need to find out what's there. Well, it's the lead. That would be why.
A large accumulation of toxic colorant has been discovered. If you find a container with this substance, you may receive irreversible brain damage and also improve the anti-radiation protection of the spacesuit. It looks like a tank with paint.
Let's get some more lead, shall we? Now we can head back. It's quite nice with the speed that I'm going to catch up to where I am in the other one. Oh wait, I'm going to go up this way because I can scan the big TV.
The absence of movement of the nearby debris contradicts the basic laws of physics. Either someone forgot about the use of logic, or it is an anomaly formed in the radius of the destroyed core of the liner.
Right. Let's scan this, shall we?
Be careful. Games provoke cruelty, because according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations.
It's a fun little pointing out of the stupidity of saying, yeah.
The protection level against radiation is still insufficient for the flight to the evac point. You still need to improve the equipment, or click exit game in the menu of your spacesuit, which will solve all your problems.
So, 2 lead paint. And then you just need 4 aluminium. Don't need that. Right. Let's find some more aluminium, shall we? That's ice, ice, ice. That's also ice. There's aluminium. There we go. That now gives me the ability to get over there safely.
Due to the high toxicity level of the renewed painting of the spacesuit, the probability of your death from radiation is now lower than the probability of death from the suit itself. In this regard, you can fly to the evacuation point.
Woohoo! Right. Let's now go to the evacuation point, shall we? There's the coffin. See, I knew I'd saw coffins around here.
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
So most of this stream will basically have been for naught, as I will be getting back to where I was, roughly. But that's okay, because that means I can scooch on to the next bit, you know? Which will be good. As long as I'm going in the right direction, freezing won't matter. Slowly frosting over. It's going to be okay. Right. I hope there's something that allows me to accelerate even more. That would be nice. Let's keep going. Even though I can't see.
The captain's bridge is detected ahead. The evacuation should be led from there, but there are no signals or movement detected in this area. Probably everyone died.
Yay, everyone died. Happy, happy days. There we go. I'm no longer freezing. Will die. Texas Bridge need the code admin123. There is a button with the inscription. Kill all passengers. You press it, and you do
With
not
such an accent, the incorrect localization sounds extremely convincing. The information on the captain's bridge is classified in the database. Therefore, it is recommended to ignore this valuable advice and act according to the situation.
Well, we all know what's going to happen. We've seen it before. Oh, it's so nice to not have to worry about oxygen. Radiation's high. Radiation would have been way too high if I hadn't had the thing. So that's cool.
The captain's bridge was badly damaged, but the main systems are still functioning properly.
Repairs. Oh yeah.
The door is locked. If you manage to get inside, there is a chance to send a distress signal to the nearest planet, or at least take the course with the captain who allowed this to happen.
Let's just delicately unlock that. There we go. Oh yeah. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Huh.
Seems it will be a long day.
Hmm.
Well, choosing the most painless suicide methods for you, a slight decrease in the background radiation was noticed. Surprisingly, your attempt to break the liner could lead to positive results. I could find out the nature of this phenomenon, but for that, I would need to disclose some confidential information of the Breath Edge company, which contradicts the security protocol, so not a single spacesuit AI will disclose this information to you. On the other hand, this information is extremely necessary. No, I will tell you everything, I swear! Ah, don't do that! What was that? I offered for you to torture other spacesuits. It's a logical thing to do. Well, I won't utter another word. Okay, let bygones be bygones. I suppose you don't think that a program can be afraid of torture, do you? I don't think it can either, and I'm definitely not hinting that you need to find an engineering shuttle. You probably need some explanations, but you cannot get because the corresponding dialogues are absent in the game. Therefore, you won't get any. In order to find out how you reduce the radiation, you need to calculate the... I won't say any more, as I can't break the security protocol. No, seriously, I really can't say anything more. Hey, that's dangerous. Don't do that. You're a complete idiot. Are you awake? I was forced to give you an electric shock as you almost ruined the spacesuit. I kindly ask you not to play with the drill anymore, please. There's an engineering shuttle ahead. I wonder how you find everything so quickly. Is it because of my hints? Looks like he was shaving with a chainsaw during the crash. I can find no other explanation for such damage to a spacesuit. We need one that is in good condition, or at least other parts of this one. I'd recommend exploring the area.
Let's explore the area.
What's that? Is it the body part I'm thinking of? Oh, nope, it's just a finger. This won't do.
I'm going to keep that finger.
All the interior was torn out by depressurization. What a strange place, but maybe we can find something useful here. The durability of the engineering modules is impressive. Even such, this is it. I wasn't sure if the engineer's legs remained intact, but we were lucky. Unfortunately, due to the security protocol, I cannot tell you that the special magnets built into his engineering boots can be used to illegally open the back panel of Breath Edge coffin. You probably need some explanation about this. I have no right to inform you that Breath Edge Agency coffins exchange information with each other concerning obstacles flying by in order to avoid collisions in space. But collecting this information would help determine the trajectory of the captain's bridge, which in turn will determine the coordinates of its collision with the liner.
Open a couple of coffins. Let's do that then, shall we? I have the magnet. What am I missing? 2 aluminium. Easy enough, easy enough. There we go, right. Equipment, tools, magnetic master key.
The technology of opening the back panel of Breath Edge Agency coffins is commercial classified information, and therefore I cannot advise you to turn on the magnet, attach it to the lock, and pull the trigger to dislodge the locking mechanism. You'll have to figure it out yourself.
But we know there's one down here.
Part of the Breath Edge storage. There are only some empty coffins here. You can even choose one for yourself if you want to. This is a non-standard modification. Looks like somebody probably wanted to improve the speed characteristics of this coffin, which is a direct violation. You're doing great. You're almost there.
Large accelerator. That sounds like something I would like because it probably speeds me up a bit more. see what I need to make it though. Equipment. Light accelerator. 2 shawarma. 2 yellowish waters. Easy enough. And 2 refined metals. So I need to find the shawarma. That'll be hard. That'll be hard to find. But just going to check there wasn't one down here. Don't think there was. But you know what I'm like for spotting things. Nope, doesn't look like there was. Need to find another coffin. There's another coffin.
Come on, just a little more. Do it before you realize that these mechanics are just artificially prolonging the gameplay. Not the most useful instrument in space.
There's a shawarma. Gimme. Right. I can make another one. Do want to find a second shawarma though, because that would be nice. Steering wheel 1 of 4. There's that. Just trying to double check there isn't a shawarma in this room. Nope, no shawarma. Okay, no shawarma. I've started again, and I've set it to story mode, and now I don't seem to need to worry about oxygen, which I have to say I'm enjoying a lot more, because I can actually explore. I still have to build things, but it means, and I still have to worry about radiation, but it means I don't have to actually keep shooting back every 2 seconds, which is quite nice. I've still got the other save file, so I can go back to that. But I was feeling like I was a bit too stuck. because everything I needed was really far off. What's going on here? I've already scanned this thing, so why is this? Oh, no, no. Repair tool, there we go. What's this? Oh no. Gotten a bit stuck. There we go, right. See, I've still got the caution for radiation, so I'm still restricted with that. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, open the coffins. Wondering if this guy maybe had a shawarma floating around, that'd be useful. Why don't you have shawarma when I need you? Oh well. No shawarma. Let's try and find that third coffin, shall we? Wait. Is that a shawarma? Ah, that's a shawarma. Where'd the shawarma go? Hello, shawarma. Oh, and the third coffin. Huzzah!
Data acquired, but its analysis will take about 3 days. Ah, nope, 3 seconds are enough. Apparently, the captain's bridge damaged the tank with mayonnaise on the port side of the liner. The mayo got pulled into the core's gravitational field, which increased its mass and decreased its activity. Bombarding the core with other similar debris may lead to a further decrease in its activity, probably. What's left to do is to find something with similar properties to mayo and not kill yourself with such experiments.
Need to go back and get the yellowish water, don't I?
Seems like the liner is gradually falling apart. We need to hurry. In this regard, I will calibrate the radiation sensor.
Forgot I did that.
You'll be able to get
Made me
much
jump a
closer to
little.
the liner, and we'll assume that you are not exposed to radiation at all.
Okay.
Speaking of Normandy, your interlocutor has already mentioned this shuttle with survivors. It would be nice to find it before you actually destroy everyone. I will mark several interesting places that I found through the coffin notification system.
I wonder if there's anywhere nearby that has yellowish water. Maybe a
Once I
bit.
open more coffins, there's a chance that I'll be able to detect new, potentially useful debris, while my anti-vandal program scares you with criminal liability.
Let's have a look over at this thing.
Thanks to your torture, I violated not only the Breath Edge data protection protocol, but also entirely by accident. I repeat, entirely by accident. Cracked the data block, which I had insufficient privileges to access. From the information gathered, I can conclude that the agency coffins not only transmit information about obstacles, but also exchange strange encrypted data packets. Unfortunately, even when threatened with a drill, I wouldn't have enough power to decrypt it. You would need some military equipment here. Corridors for staff members in the business class can cause claustrophobia, although they are extremely convenient and compact.
Neutralizer with my chicken. Let's go have a look at this. I'd really like to find some yellowish water, because it then means I can make my better boost, so I'll get around a little bit faster. Getting sleepy. Would usually be around the time that I end the stream, but I can, again, I'm off this week, so I can play a little bit longer. Here's my little sister's birthday. I'm going round to hers tomorrow to wish her a happy birthday, but because I'm doing that tomorrow and it won't be till midday, I still don't need to worry about stuff.
Such tubes are usually installed in the liner's service modules, where they cut down expenses on artificial gravitation.
New blueprint tube. Okay. Yellowish water. Am I going to have to travel all the way back for yellowish water? I should have held on to it. It's possible it might be somewhere in here. So let's have a look. It's a lot easier to explore now, isn't it? Yeah, this storyline mode is a lot nicer. The other option I had was to do it free mode, but then that would have basically turned off the story mode, and I just would have gotten everything straight away. That doesn't sound overly appealing. While I'd like to build everything, I still like the fact that, yeah, I've got to actually do a bit of scavenging for it. Really? Nothing here with yellowish water. All the way back it is then. Oh, at least I've got you to keep me company, Unclouded. As I slowly but surely get back there. I've got the Shawmers on me, so I just need to make a refined metal and use the thing, and I can build it back at the other one, which will then get me back faster. I do apologise for the yawning. See, I wouldn't mind if you started with like 150 seconds to search around, or with the tube you got 150 seconds, but you run out so fast, and there's so few spots for you to reclaim it that, well, it's taken me 3 hours just to get to the point that it's now taken me an hour to get back to. Yes, yes. What's that up there? I don't think I've gone to this. Let's have a look. I read in a magazine that cyanide improved blood circulation and overall health. Do you have cyanide? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take cyanide. Yeah, I don't think I've gone up to this before. I wonder what's up here. Ah, I'm frosting over. There we go. Thing in my right hand, that is the scanner. That's me to scan blueprints. Not that I've... I can make a TV and a piano, and a tube and a tunnel. That's it so far. Got 1 of 4 for steering wheel. So... I'm assuming I'll be able to use the steering wheel later for stuff. Okay, there's honey up here. Don't think I went to this bit of debris either. Missed quite a few bits of debris, didn't I? It doesn't look like it gives me anything worth it. So, I don't think I really missed too much. Right, let's get this yellowish water, shall we? Where's the toilet gone? Ah, it's down here. Nope. This one should still have some yellowish water, I believe. No? No yellowish water? We still have some in here. We'll have to see, won't we? Unlike the piano. What's unlike the piano? I may have forgotten what I'd said a second previous, so... Ah, yes, I have 2 yellowish waters. Wonderful. Large accelerator. Boom. Oh, yes. Yes, the... Okay. Now we head back. Not much faster. But a little bit. It's fine because now we can head through the tunnel. Let's see what lies on the other side. Now I'm heading towards the ship, so it's all good. Yeah, hopefully the steering wheel will be useful. I'm assuming it'll go in something. I won't just be, you know, holding a steering wheel, driving through space on nothing. Like some 3-year-old imagining being a race car driver. Vroom vroom, ah! Stave off insanity with imagination. Is that staving it off, or is that embracing it? No, that's for people observing to decide, I guess. Insane people don't often know they're insane. Don't need the scanner at the moment, so let's just have my space hands. Boy, I can't wait until I actually get something that can fly around. That will be a bit faster than the accelerator. Need to get around to painting more of these. Got 5 out of 20 done. That'll be another full squad of Necron warriors. So many Necron to paint. But I'm slowly getting there. Today I've mostly been focusing on Dungeons and Dragons prep, because while we're still a little ways off before we can all meet up properly, we're getting people to make their characters. So I've made a world map and I've done the first dungeon layout, and I've been looking up homebrew monsters, because it being steampunk I wanted to have a few more kind of automations and robot monstrosities and whatnot. So been putting all them into different files that people have made, and then I'm working on how I'm going to customize them into what I need. Right, let's have a ganders down here, shall we? In we go. We've got one of the other members of the group coming to sort out their character on Sunday.
Auto cleaners. I always thought of them as useless equipment, but seeing the size of this ball of debris they managed to roll, it makes me start to respect them. The trash ball mostly consists of electrical tape.
I had 2 people over last week that sorted out their characters.
Such supplies of electrical tape suggest that engineers doubted the durability of the liner. Judging by the steady melting of the rolls, there was a fire in the engineering modules, but it definitely was not the cause of the disaster.
Sure it wasn't. Well, I can't do anything about that encryption, so...
Unfortunately, this awesome remedy does not cure breaches or depressurization. Some more evidence of the fire in the modules. Apparently, the fire has spread even to the habitation modules.
I'm not going to be starting it just yet, but I'm getting the prep set up for it, because they're starting to make their characters. We'll probably start it in May, but I've got one of my friends coming over to make her character on Sunday. Ugh. Gruesome.
A dangerous predator, although in this case the predator just stuck to the floating remains.
Yeah, and last Sunday I had a couple of people come over to sort out their characters, but we can't really meet in a group until restrictions are eased up a little bit, so...
This is working autonomous oxygen station.
Ooh.
Interesting design. The wiring schemes of the security mill are even less complicated than in the pleasure ships. You can connect an oxygen station here if I've understood the blueprint correctly.
So I'd be able to repair that, and then this would be a nice little area. That's cool. Yeah, not too long till we start, which is why I did those maps to prep the first encounter, because I want to make sure I get it right. Let's have a look down here before we head up there.
Apparently, there was a survivor here, temporarily.
Temporarily.
During the explosion on the bridge, I managed to take measurements of your body to order a coffin, but it didn't come in handy after all. I'd like to note, you're in great shape. Keep it up. You're almost not so fat.
Hey! Huh.
A miracle of engineering. This vacuum cleaner flew fast, but not for too long.
Ow. Rocket vacuum cleaner. Okay.
Unfortunately, the skillful engineer turned out to be a less skillful driver. Something was being assembled here.
Huh. Let's see what this thing does, shall we?
Both these antennas are spares and communications can work without them. Judging by the number of antennas, this is either a communication point or a communication point from another side of the liner. In any case, there's a chance to find Normandy and the other survivors. Looks like someone tried to get inside the module using the shuttle as a battering ram. By the way, did you know that originally the heads of some battering rams were carved in the shape of a ram? That's an interesting fact. The chance of injuring yourself with the electrical tape is 46%, which makes the dispenser the safest tool for useless construction and wasting your time. Remember not to put the loose end of the electrical tape down your throat. The pilot entered the module. Well,
Doctor.
at any rate, his brains are scattered all over the corridor, and they most
Tomb Raider.
got into the vent and activated the airlock pressurization protocol. You need to find another airlock to get inside.
New airlock, huh? Find a passage into the module.
The service airlock. To be more precise, this was the service airlock. Unfortunately, now it's gone. But if you scan how its system works and get the necessary tools, we could try to repair it to depressurize the doors.
Dispenser required. Okay. I think I go back to my shuttle now. But I probably ride this out. I'll see if there's a repair station in here. Don't think there was. I can make a generator. Nice. Victor Tinkerman. Doesn't look like there's a thing. Okay. Guess we head back out. see how long the fuel lasts in this thing. This is much faster to get around in. Definitely want to make some fuel. And probably the repair kit, so I can repair it. Right, this is awesome, now I've got this. Okay. Let's see, what is the new things I can make? Equipment. Tools. Dispenser. When you're short on resources, when the risk of death from serious injury occurs, so constructing a 3-story mansion will be the best option for you, as evidenced by similar cases of survival. So I need an inductor and refined metal. Resources. Inductor. Okay. Scan and repair the airlock. So I need 2 refined metals now. Compensator wasn't for that, that was for the inductor, wasn't it? So okay. Equipment. Tools. Dispenser. And oh, I can make yellowish water with ice. Oh, didn't have to go all that way back. I wonder where I get the thing for fuel. Let's pop you over there. Don't need the engineer's finger. Actually, no, I might want the engineer's finger. Don't need the book. Don't need that. Don't need the hamster. Don't need that. 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 Okay. Not sure where I learnt fuel from before. I don't have it this time, so let's see what they've got in here. $33 meters a second, it's still a lot better than 6. Okay. See what happens when I use the inductor. We're going to get into this facility. over here quickly, because I see that bit of debris. Might be something for me to scan. Which helps if I have my scanner at hand. Yeah, it would be cool if I just kept going and going and going. Only very slowly slowing down, but I guess they couldn't figure out how to program that in. Right, reconstruct. Modules, corridor tube, compartments, airlock, aluminium and titanium. Okay. Broken airlock. So I need, what was it? 1 aluminium, 2 titanium. Flip. Out we go then. Because I actually didn't think to grab anything. Yep. I would certainly have gone splat a lot, like I did in Space Engineers. You'd think I'd learn to slow down, but the amount of times I'd forget. I'd go skipping off like a skipping stone, going ow, 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 pain, pain, death. Not a lot of fuel left, but it'll be enough to get me there and back, so that's good. Once I get in, I think that may be where I call the end of the stream. Drill instead of you. Gives 1 aluminium and yep, 2 titanium. Okay. I know I've got titanium, but I may as well grab loose titanium bits if I can. There we go, right. Let's go back in. Onwards! Quite relaxing music as well. It's probably what's making me yawn as well, as I tend to go to sleep with ASMR and relaxing music. So my brain's instinctively going, is it bedtime? There we go. we go. Right. Small airlock required. Okay.
Almost perfect. However, your biometric data shows a bit of acute frustration with the visual implementation of the construction system that doesn't match the given developer's promises and screenshots. The Breath Edge agency is trying to take care of its customers' mental health, therefore I have to start stimulating your brain. Almost perfect. However, your biometric data shows a bit of acute frustration with the visual of your construction system looks more attractive now, but there may be some side effects that are not worth paying attention to.
Very nice. Okay. That was a unicorn.
Your constructions should look more attractive now, but there may be some side effects that are not worth paying attention to. You need to find the central interphone. If there's anything left undamaged there and you don't try fixing it, then we have a chance.
Okay. Hello.
A detailed plan of the service module. If you find the missing information, you can create such a module yourself. Who knows for what purpose?
Ugh. These guys did not have a great time. A lot of deaths. Lot of deaths. These guys clearly went splat.
Seems like during the crash, they smashed their heads against the console, which now appears to be non-functional. It's a shame that airbags are not provided in spaceships. The observation post was broken before the crash. All the records are missing. Looks like a diversion.
Let's go have a look over at this then.
The interphone is out of order, which is to be expected from a commonplace indie video game where the main gameplay is based on, oh, wait, it actually is in order. However, communications are down and the antenna needs to be fixed. Again.
Okay.
You need a special pass, which is issued only to employees of the liner. The antenna miraculously remained intact. You may start debugging, but where's the antenna? I wanted to use the audio file from the first chapter to reduce the cost of development. I don't think it'll help. Looks like it wasn't the antenna that caused the problem, but these broken wires. You need to deal with it. I don't think it'll help.
I need to repair them.
It's too stupid, even for Green Universe radicals.
Bypass the defense, take the records, assist the object as much as you can.
Looks like we found the one responsible for why do you need a new spacesuit? I'm better than any new spacesuit. I recommend just upgrading the current equipment. For example, paint the helmet. I'm sure it will help.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Alright, I need a repair tool, which I don't have. I'm gonna have to go back and make the repair tool, aren't I? Fair enough. Right, I'm going to end the stream there, as it is 20 to midnight, but I will save the game. And hopefully next week you'll join me again, and we will see what happens. We will repair it, we will get all this sorted, and we'll see what happens with the storyline. But as always, thanks for watching Unclouded. I hope I at least entertained you mildly. And until next time, take care. Have a good one.